Imagine the late 1990s. Renting a movie was annoying. You had to drive to a video store, hope the movie was still there, and then rush back a few days later so you would not get hit with late fees. And one company ruled that world: Blockbuster. Blockbuster had thousands of stores, millions of customers, and made a fortune charging people extra money for returning movies late. Then two guys showed up: Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph. Reed Hastings, tall, slim, short dark hair, calm face, wearing a simple dark sweater and jeans. Mark Randolph, slim, curly dark hair, short beard, energetic expression, wearing a casual shirt and khaki pants. There is a famous story that Reed Hastings got so angry after paying a huge late fee for Apollo 13 that he came up with the idea for Netflix. Whether the story is fully true or not, it became part of Netflix legend. At first, Netflix was not about streaming. There was no streaming. Their idea was simple. People would order DVDs online and Netflix would send them by mail. It sounded ridiculous. People thought nobody would want to wait for movies in the mail. Investors did not believe in it either. But Reed and Mark noticed something important. DVDs were much smaller and lighter than VHS tapes, so they could fit inside an envelope. To test the idea, they mailed a DVD to Reed's house. When it arrived without breaking, they knew they had something. Netflix started in 1997 with a tiny office, a small team, and shelves full of DVDs. At first, they were losing money. Then they invented something smart. Instead of paying for every movie, people could pay one monthly subscription and keep movies as long as they wanted. No late fees. That was the part people loved, because Blockbuster had built its entire business on late fees. In some years, late fees made up hundreds of millions of dollars for the company. Netflix was basically attacking Blockbuster's biggest weakness. And then came the craziest moment. In 2000, Netflix was almost out of money. So Reed Hastings and Mark Randolph went to Blockbuster and offered to sell Netflix for $50 million. Blockbuster laughed at them. They thought Netflix was a joke. One Blockbuster executive reportedly laughed so hard during the meeting that Netflix's founders walked out humiliated. A few years later, everything flipped. Netflix kept growing. Blockbuster ignored the internet, ignored subscriptions, and ignored streaming. Then, Netflix moved from DVDs to streaming and changed the entertainment industry forever. Blockbuster went bankrupt. Netflix became one of the biggest companies in the world. And that is the crazy part. Blockbuster had the chance to buy Netflix for $50 million. Today, Netflix is worth hundreds of billions. One meeting, one bad decision, and one company disappeared forever.